what I love about this is, look, the way they've made the cover fun. They put a big hole in the cover. So look, little Peter can be inside the book on this one. How cool is that? Doing. Hello, this is Sophie Lawson from sophielawson.com, and this is another Click Look video where we quickly look at various art books and magazines. And today Peter the Penguin is with us, one of my little favourites, and he's going to help us go through this book here, which is called Sophie. No, it's not. It should be the book How to Be a Children's Book Illustrator by 3dtotal Publishing. And, well, I'll put links and everything in the description so you can go and have a look for yourself at this one, because you can actually download a little sample as well, which I thought was quite cool. But this one here, so when was it? About 3 weeks ago or something, I had a look at this book here, which was Character Design Collection Heroines, also by 3dtotal Publishing. And I've got to say, this is turning into one of my favouriteest books, this one is. It's just full of sketches. But this one here is a little bit different, because it's got a lot more. Well, I'm going to read the little thingy, the little synopsis thingy, before we get inside. And this is what it says. It says, discover how top children's illustrators portray characters, narratives and themes through the art of visual storytelling in this uniquely practical and inspirational handbook. Indispensable techniques are revealed alongside captivating illustrated examples, while in-depth sample stories show how the professionals approach their work. There are even tips for artists who want to share their story too. How cool is that? This sounds to me like we're going to get a balance between like really cool looking visuals, but sort of like the processes. And that's one of the things I love about, well, especially like the Character Design Quarterly magazines and stuff, is you get the process. I love looking at the process of artists, because I feel like you're always learning things, which is cool. And I'll tell you something I love about 3dtotal Publishing. Look, they put their little books in envelopes, little envelopes like little Dennis. Yeah, I thought that was cool. But let's get into this one. I'm going to try and... I like it when they do this, look. You get a little thing. I like it when that happens. Makes it nice and... But one of the rules is, little Peter has to let us inside. He's got to get us in. God, this is a big one. So that's what she said. This is a very big looking book, this one. Look, boing. I'm really excited for this one. I've had my eyes on this one for ages. little Peter, look. He's blue. Look at that, look. You can make like a little crown, I reckon. For Christmas, you could have like a little crown on. He looks quite cool there, doesn't he? Da da da! If he had a little, what do you call it? Like a little pole or something, I think he'd look quite cool. A little Peter. Oh yeah, look at this. The cover's got a thingy on it. Look at that. Maybe you can see that. The cover's got like... That's cool. Again, this is why I love 3dtotal Publishing. You can tell that they've put love into their books. It's brilliant. We've got a little bird on the side. So on the front we've got loads of little cool little characters. Colourful characters, I think. And then on the back we've got this thing here, look. Look at him, look. Oh, this is going to be cool. Step into your reader's very small shoes. It's got a little bit of humour as well on the thing. I'm going to take... Well, look at this, look. One of my favourite things is when you take the sleeve off. And yeah, that's brilliant. Less is more. I like that. What I like about sleeves is, on the sleeves you can put loads of stuff, like images and stuff like that. But when you get the actual book, I like the actual book to be very simple. I don't know if you can see the quality of this on the camera, but it's got like one of those posh textures that you get on like the really expensive books in the libraries. You know, like the old classics. How to Be a Children's Book Illustrator. 3D. I like the little pencil down there. So little Peter gets us in. Doing. Oh, this is cool. I'm already excited because look how thick it is. It's a big massive one, this one. So we've got plain white paper. Plain white. I'm going to zoom in there. Boing, boing, boing. I like the way that even the font is very sort of childlike. Little thing. Look at this, look. Little happy face, look. One of the reasons I'm really excited for this book is because little Peter is actually going to be one of my... Well, I've got these massive ideas for Peter, little Peter the Penguin. I want to turn him into a little children's book. So what I'm hoping is this book will just give me lots of tips and stuff. So we've got a foreword by Cris Chatterton, introduction, considering your audience, illustrating an ongoing narrative, telling the story. I'm fascinated to see if these artists start with writing or with sketching, like thumbnails and stuff. Engagement, working with words, illustration as a profession, troubleshooting. Hey look, all chapters written and illustrated by Ruth Hammond. So we've got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 little sample stories. This is cool. So we've got a dog and a cat. Oh, look, they've even put the ages here. So some of them are going to be for like little babies, and then some of them are going to be more sort of grown-up children. Be interesting to compare styles. He's cool, he is. He looks a bit like Carl Pilkington from the little animation, the Ricky Gervais show. I like this little fox. There's Ruth Hammond, look. She's cool, isn't she? Little Peter's hat's coming off. He looks cool in that hat, I think. Oh, I love this. Look how fun these little characters are. Yeah, big heads. They're like sort of chibi characters. Animals. I love animals. I feel like animals would be the best thing to... Oh, I love the style of these little drawings. So they're all illustrated by Ruth Hammond. I would look into that artist. I like this little guy here. Friendship there, look. Brushing the teeth. Illustrating an ongoing narrative. Yay, little thumbnails, look. Oh look, even in the thumbnail stage, the little characters still look sort of like cute and cuddly. That's the thing. And then we got move through the phases, look. Cool. Oh, I like this, look. Consider the page plan. Yeah, this is going to be very full of wisdom. Telling the story, look. Key narrative devices, action, conflict, page turns, humour. I like humour. Detail and white space and perspective. Can you hear the toilet flushing? That's me mum, that is. Mum's having a poo probably. What's this? Page turns, look. Yeah, what's going to happen? So you got to turn a page. You got saved by a massive bird. Look, I like that. Dog food. To them, dog food is the gold. Oh, this is really... Well, I say this a lot, but this feels like it could be a fantastic little section for the podcast, all about telling a story. Because look, each little word has got an image and little bits of words. It's cool. I've seen that before. I'm sure I've seen that before. Very sort of a little bit frightening, isn't it? Engagement, character appeal. Yeah, see, he doesn't look very friendly, does he? I always get a bit sort of thingy about that. If you've got a character if you've got a character that you don't like the look of, but that's the point of the character, they've created a very good character there. So you could have an amazing character, but you actually don't like the character. But that's the point. It always gets me a little bit confused, that. Because I prefer to like the characters. I wonder what this is. Typography. Types of words. God, this is a very in-depth book, this one. Illustration as a profession. So what I'm feeling at the moment is there's loads of information, but it's still fun to go through. So the little cat there. Oh, I love that. Look at the little house in the background. Is that their home, do you think? I wonder if that's their little house. Marketing and promotion, that even goes into that. Cool. Working with publishers, like 3dtotal publishing. The legal bit, boring. Book contracts, look. Little fox has signed it with his foot. Oh, there's some lovely little characters in here. I like that fox. Here we go, sample stories. Oh, yay! I like it when they do that, when you get little faces. Oh, this book is really cool the way it's set out. What's my favourite cover from those? I feel like that might be my favourite. I like the look of that one. I like the look of that one as well. And that one. It's cool. Hey, hello. A story for ages 0 to 24 months. Oh, weird, they've got quite a lot of straight lines in these ones. Because normally straight lines are a bit aggressive. But I wonder why they chose straight lines. It still works though. It's quite weird, isn't it? A dog and a frog and a cat on a mat. I love words. He's my favourite, I think, the frog. Little froggy. Yeah, look, the frog, he's cool. The frog looks like the fun one. I like how they're all smiling. A dog on a mat and a frog on a cat. Oh, cool. The cat and the dog chase after the frog. Oh, this is cool. The frog and the cat stop for a chat. Look at the shapes of that, look. How cool is that? Look, I can almost see a circle there. Circles like that. The dog runs around and then rolls on the ground. Little birdlet as well. The cat and the frog roll around with the dog. Wonder why the bird isn't in the thing. That might be the reader. That might be the dog and the frog and the cat walk back to the mat. Running around has tired them out. Froggy. The frog and the cat curl up for a nap, and the dog goes to sleep with his cuddly sheep. Sleepy sheep. Turn the page for insights from the artist. Developing key features, the environment. Oh, this is cool, isn't it? So we get the story, and then they're going to break it apart. Cool. Yay. Oh yeah. See, these are things I'd draw. I'd like copy and sketch them. Movement in the story, look. That bird. Look, incorporating movement lines into the illustrations encourages a child to follow them with their finger, making reading more dynamic and fun. This book's going to be full of tips. Choosing different colours. Look, even talking about the props and stuff. I like the froggy. This is me. Written by Dobbins. Illustrated by Dapo Adeola. A story for 2 to 4 years. This is me, this is. Oh, cool. Colour coded. I can do this. I can do that. 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 I like these. Very simple. I can do this. I can do that. I can do this. I can do that. I like the way the books are sort of. They're sort of like it's almost like the one shape, isn't it? It's funny. I can do this. I can do that. This is me, this is. Turn the page for insights from the artist. Got the little book, the little cover there. Oh, look at these little characters here. Silhouettes, look. Little gestures. What's this here? That's the whole book, look. Little thumbnails. Yeah, little sketchy ones here, look. I like the sketches. I like how each thing's a different colour. That reminds me a bit of the, when I was a child we had these books called Mr. Red Hat. What was it? Roger Red Hat. What was the other ones? Billy Blue Hat, I think. Something Green Hat. There was about, I don't know, 4 of them or something. Yellow, red, blue and green. I used to love those books. Dobbins, he did the other one, didn't he? And then it's illustrated by Saoirse. Got all the websites and stuff here. Oh, these are cool little characters. Captain Cat and the Pirate Puppies. Pirate Puppies. Bit of alliteration. Yeah, look, they haven't got any light. I love that. I love when you get drawings or paintings where the characters haven't got coloured lines. There's no lines on the characters. I love that. It's something I've noticed with a lot of my favourite artists. They don't do coloured lines. Like black lines. These look quite fun, these little characters. Look at him, look. Playing guitar, I think, with that. Spade. Yeah, look, you can just see these guys are having fun. Lots of action and motion in this one. Look, hurling on the ropes and climbing up the mast. The sails catch the wind and they're going really fast. Oh, I love the words. The rhyming this. Captain Cat. Another alliteration. Whoever wrote this is very good with their words. Pirate Puppies. I like that. The Pirate Puppies. Look, little sharks. They miss them by a whisker. How cool is that? They're bringing the whiskers with the cat. Sausages. 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 We like sausages. Imagine a world where it's full of cats and dogs like that. And then little humans are the little pets. That'd be quite funny, that. Got little characters here. Cool, isn't it? Oh, look at this here, look. They've roughed out all the little colours. Colour thumbnails, I think they are. Yeah, little coloured thumbnails. That was in one. Who was that in? Somebody. I think that was Pernille Oram. In one of her books, she said about that. Little pirate ship, look. Yeah, even the pirate ship is like a sort of a character. Again, look, sharp edges, it's aggressive. Yeah, look, that's probably their home. And that's where they're going out to. Cool, isn't it? Even the, what's it called? The mountains here, it's sort of like connected with the shark. Ah, that might be, it might be the mountains. Look at these cool little characters there. You've got little thumbnails here as well. Oh, look at this one. Cool. Splodge. Greg Dobbins. Illustrated by Dom Scruffy Murphy. And he's got a little face like that, look. Very recognisable if you saw him, I think. Splodgy. Little Splodgy was minding his own business when suddenly, dun dun dun. Again, look, aggressive. It's quite amazing to me how they manage to pull off straight lines in a cuddly way. I don't know how they've done that. It's quite weird, isn't it? They've he's on lined paper. Splodge and Doggy are friends. Doggy is very nice, isn't he? Doggy is coming on our walk too. Little doggy. I like the shape of him. He looks like a skittle. They remind me of something, they do. Don't know who that is though. I love the shape of this dog. He's funny, he is. Little Splodgy. He reminds me of Mr. Blobby. Blobby, Mr. Blobby. It looks like Doggy has found something. What's he found? That was a page turner. He has found a little house for Splodge and Doggy. In little bed, look. Good night, Splodge. Good night, Doggy. I would have had a woof at the end. Splodgy, look. Oh yeah. See, I like that sort of colouring in style. That's the sort of thing I want to do with me little Peter the Penguin. Because I thought to myself, I love the video game Yoshi's Island. So what I want to do is I want to try and capture that sort of thingy-majig with the colouring. I feel like that's I feel like that looks cool. I'll just drop the thing on the floor there. Little thumbnails, I love thumbnails. Yeah, no, a different colour. Yeah, definitely picked the right colour, I think. But that could be like little brother. Yeah, you can make a book all about little Doggy. Doggy and his friends. What's this? Fred the Fish. Fred the Fish. More alliteration, that. Illustrated by Laura Proietti. She looks cool. I hope we get little faces at the end. I want to look at the faces. I love the style of this one. Cool. Hey, they do my favourite thing. That's my favourite thing, when the lines are coloured the same as the inside. I feel like that's cool. That's what Pellerin does. And what's his face? What's he called? Dean Eagle. Dean Eagle does that as well. What a funny little character this is. Looks like a little old guy. He's all on his own though, isn't he? It's a bit weird. He's all on his own. Wonder where his friends are. The life of little Fred. Hey, you got a little friend, look. Yay, they're happy now, look. Yeah, he was a little bit lonely, he was. He was a little bit lonely. And now he's got his little friend. Looks like a peanut. Funny shapes. Fred the fish. I like him. You could make loads of stories about that, I think. Fred the fish goes fishing. I like the pink. Oh, I would have gone with the pink, I think. The pink, I think. That's quite a nice one. That's my favourite colours. I've always liked green and pink. I love the way they're all designing the props and stuff as well. Cool. Fred the fish. Oh, the thing with these ones is, I feel like you can actually print these out and have them as little prints. You sort of don't need words for these ones. Super Vegetable Boy. Reminds me of Banana Man. Greg Dobbins. Illustrated by Willian Garvel. This is a story for 6 to 8 year olds. Super Vegetable Boy. Make a video game about that. He looks like an onion, doesn't he? With his head thing. Yeah, look. What she's got here, look. There's her hat. Her hat's blown off. He's going to use... Oh, look. He tried to help her and he's made it worse. What's he doing here, look? He's got his car stuck in... Is this... Oh, look. He's trying to help everyone. He's making it worse. Silly. Oh, look, the friends like him, the animals like him though. I like that. I bet the animals save him. Munchies. Yay! He's actually helped someone, look. It's cool, isn't it? They did straight lines as well. Super Vegetable Boy. Looks like they're starting out with words, look. Starting with writings. That was my favourite image, that one. One with the animals. Oh, look. The animals are upset as well. Little car. Super Vegetable Boy. Oh yeah, little designs for the cover. Yeah, look, his head is like an onion. I like these little animal characters. Sausages. Florence the Talking Carrot. Greg Dobbins. Illustrated by Kyle Beckett. Dr. Sam Beckett. He stepped into the Quantum Leap Accelerator. And let's see. Kyle grew up in Rockford, Illinois and attended Ringling College of Art and Design. He now lives and works from Atlanta, Georgia with his wife Lauren and their dog Goose. Got a little doggy. Florence the Talking Carrot. He looks a bit sort of like what? Boing! Going off on adventures, look. Look at him there, look. Going out into space. Oh yeah, look at these characters here, look. How cool, how cool are these characters? I can't get the thing up here. How cool are these characters here, look. 3 amigos. They look a little bit like Super Mario. Something like that. He looks cool though, he does, isn't it? Oh, I would have stayed there, I would have. I would have stayed with these guys. Yeah, this reminds me of Mario Galaxy. He's on another planet now, look. He's going off exploring the universe. Potato Head, look. We've got a Spud, Mr. Spud. Hey, he's found his little friend, look. Carrot Land. Oh yeah, I like these little doing question mark sequel. We're gonna get a sequel for this one. It's quite funny, isn't it? He reminds me of somebody, he does. It's that nose. That nose reminds me of someone. Can't remember who it is though. Oh yeah, I like this one. I like these guys. The little aliens. Look, we've even got little things here, look. I feel like you could have a lot of fun with these because of their shapes. Florence the talking carrot. Quite funny. I'm not a tree climber. I love the I feel like this one's going to be my favourite style. Illustrated by Kate Pellerin, Poppycat. Hello. Kate is a Canadian-based artist currently living in Toronto. She specialises in children's book illustration and character design. This is a book for 6 to 8 year olds. She looks cool. Yeah, this is why I like seeing the faces, because somehow, I don't know how, but somehow you can sort of feel the art in the artist, and you can feel the artist in the art. It's quite weird. See, these are very sort of warm and friendly. Yeah, this is more like a story. Oh, I love that we get lots of animals with these. Because what it does is the children are going to love animals. Look after little animals. Go look. Oh, I like the fat chunky hands. You feel like you can sort of squeeze them. Even the little birds as well, they're big, squidgy. Everything's sort of got a squidginess to it. See, I would copy those, sketch them. I don't know why, but for some reason I can just imagine her booting that, like a football, booting the little bird over the house. That'd be quite, well, I don't think the little bird would like it. Look, paper airplanes. Oh, I like the feel of these little characters. They almost feel like dollies or something. Yeah, that's what they feel like to me. Little dollies. They feel a bit like an animal crossed with a little dolly or something. Oh. Dun, dun, dun. That one, just looking at the images, it felt to me like she was just going on a little adventure. Just a average day. Something gets up to every day is like, every day's an adventure. I'm not a tree climber. This book is going to be fantastic for pulling bits of wisdom out, I think. Here's a style. Yeah, I'll tell you what this book makes me think. So far, I've always thought to myself, I'm not going to enjoy drawing things. Like, I like drawing characters. And I've always thought it'd be boring to sort of draw, well, environments, but I'm going to have a drink. This book makes me excited, actually, for like drawing props and things. Oh, glossary. Artist block, bleed, book advance. Oh, this is quite cool. Thumbnailing. an early stage of visual development that allows artists to draw small, rough sketches called thumbnails to work out the initial composition of an illustration. Hey, I've seen that one, and that one. 3dtotal publishing. And that's it. Hey, look, that's one of the best images, isn't it? Because he was lonely for me, and now he's got a friend. We sort of end with a friendship vibe, and that's it. Da -da -da. I'm going to go back through the thing and actually read all the little artists' thingies. Because I wish I had done that with the other. I'd started with this one. I'm going to go for the vegetable boy. Little vegetable boy. This is the artist Willian Garvel. This is what it says there. Originally from the south of France, Willian has been living in Canada for over 10 years. Lots of people seem to be in Canada. His work is mostly digital, incorporating textures and techniques reminiscent of traditional mediums such as coloured pencils, pastel and watercolour. His passion for children's illustration grew from the arrival of his two little daughters. Da -da -da. I wonder if they like vegetables. Oh, I'm fascinated to see what this artist's all about. Hey, it's the cool one, look. Laura Proietti. Born in Sicily. Cool, Sicily. I like that word. Born in Sicily, Laura graduated from art school before studying illustration and animation at the School of Comics. How cool is that? The School of Comics. She now works as an illustrator for various Italian and international publishing editorials. Ti amo. Ti amo. Oh, a little splodgy. This is the guy, the mysterious face of Dom Scruffy Murphy. Dom is a character designer for animation, an illustrator and a lifelong sufferer of chronic doodleitis. He uses humour to soften the hard edges of life. That's nice, isn't it? Oh yeah, this one here, look. The little puppets, the pirate puppies. This was by Saoirse Lowe. Saoirse is a children's illustrator based in Poole in the UK. She loves making quirky, colourful artwork for children's books and has a keen interest in nature and mythology. Cool. Sounds like my kind of girl, which appear frequently in her illustrations. I like that. This is what I love as well. The things that you love in life are going to come into your artwork. This is why everyone's art is so unique. It's not just the visuals, it's the things that you're drawing as well. It's quite cool, it is. What's this one here? This is the this is me with Dapo Adeola. Dapo is a self-taught illustrator and character designer whose best-selling debut picture book, Look Up, won the Waterstones Children's Book Prize for 2020. Well done, my son. He gets a little Peter the Penguin clap for that. Da -da -da. And then this was the first one. No, it's not. Was it? Yeah, it was. I think this is actually my favourite one. Because what I love about this one is I like the way the words are rhyming. Very simple. And I've always said I like simple. For me, less is always more. So not only have we got like simple words with nice fun rhymes, but the characters as well are... The characters and the words are sort of very in sync for me on this one. It's cool. A dog and a cat and a frog and a little bird. There's a little bird as well and a sheep. This was by Cris Ramos. Cris is an illustrator and social educator from Leon in Spain, now living in the northern Sierra of Madrid. She is, sounds a bit posh, doesn't it? She is dedicated to the creation of educational content and illustrated books. She's going to change the world. It's cool, isn't it? Well, what I love about this book is that... What is it? I would say about a quarter of it maybe. Is it a quarter? No, it's probably about a sixth of it, about an eighth of this book. It's all like sort of things that I feel like you could study from. And then we get, each book is broken down and you can study from the book, each book as well. So say for instance I love this book, this one here, I can sort of focus on learning this, because what I found is the things you're learning, the things you're studying from is going to come into your artwork. So if there's like a book here that you didn't quite resonate with, I feel like you would actually start learning things that you wouldn't want in your book. But at the same time, I've also learned you've got to learn everything, even things from the things you don't really like, because there's something to learn from everything. It's quite weird, isn't it? So I suppose the moral of the story is just learn from all the sources you can. And what was it? Somebody said once, the best ones to learn from are the ones that you wouldn't actually want to learn from, because that's probably where you'll learn the most. It's quite weird, that. But little Peter, he loved this one. I hope you loved it as well. It was, I've got to go and get the thing here, because I dropped it on the floor. What I love about this is, look, the way they've made the cover fun. They put a big hole in the cover. So look, little Peter can be inside the book on this one. How cool is that? Doing. I hope you enjoyed that. It was How to Be a Children's Book Illustrator by 3dtotal Publishing. And I'll see you later for another one. Peter can get his head out. Peter the Penguin.